When everything else fails, what is there left to do? To claim that you're pregnant. If you want to keep your man, if you want to secure that man, if that man wants to run, if you're unsure whether that man really wants you. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, Meghan Markle, the oldest trick in the book. And it worked. And it worked. So we're going to get into this, beautiful people, because when is enough going to be enough? The most fertile woman on earth, who, according to her own family, had a hysterectomy.
Trevor put an article out there that Meghan had a hysterectomy and couldn't have children. And that was a big issue in their relationship. So that says a lot to the fake royal kids right now, because obviously they couldn't have come out of her. So that's something that she obviously is going to have to deal with eventually.
The other rumor is that Harry's girlfriend is pregnant and they have no plans to get married, but will live together. Now that's in, like I said, late October 2016, the first part of November 2016. And we got that whole statement from Harry.
I mean, this is from Enty Lawyer back in 2016, but we all reported on this. And it gets worse than that, guys. It gets much worse. Don't you worry.
William's like, why are you doing this? Why are you making a big deal? It is not. I believe William's quote, or the quote attributed to him at the time, was, hey, he just doesn't feel this was a big enough issue to make a fuss about. And that Harry made a mistake in confirming the relationship and releasing such an emotional statement so soon. The reason Harry did it is Harry was convinced that Meghan was pregnant. Don't forget, that was Remembrance Day week in 2016.
You see, what people don't get is, what was Meghan doing and why did she leak that information? Because during that time, it was Remembrance Week, which is one of the most important ones for the Queen and the whole royal family. As you can see, this was published on November 13th, 2016, but they're basically highlighting all of the events because Meghan Markle decided to do her pap walk, but Meghan Markle wanted to make sure that everybody knew that she was there because she's the one who leaked that photo. Why would she be there so quickly, I asked.
And the article at the time said she was taking a break from filming the 6th season of her USA show Suits. Well, how did she manage to, do that? The thing is that she told the bosses at Suits something completely different. He told them that she was pregnant. We're told Harry, he had fallen for her hard in 5 seconds, and she was trying to close the deal. On that Saturday, Harry was going out of town, a 2-week tour of the Caribbean on behalf of the Queen. And when he's in the Caribbean, he meets Rihanna in Barbados while they were getting tested, while they were, getting the finger prick. And Harry at that time told Rihanna that his girlfriend was pregnant.
Isn't that something? So while Meghan, the royal family, was there, Meghan told Suits that she was literally let go, guys. But she told them that she was pregnant. And that's why she was quitting. She was leaving. She was done. She was there on November 11th, Saturday, during Remembrance Weekend, while Harry was laying wreath, and he was, as you heard, flying to the Caribbean to represent the Queen. So she remained in the UK the whole time, telling him that she was pregnant. And of course, afterwards, she lost the baby. We all know that. And apparently, she's now pregnant again. And she lost the baby. She even guilted them back then, saying that it was because he took that trip to the Caribbean and left her alone.
And the fact that he told Rihanna that Meghan was pregnant when Meghan was not pregnant, and that Meghan was setting all of this up. I lost the baby because of all the pressure and all the drama and all the stress.
And now we wonder why they got married in such a hurry. Because Eugenie had been in Nicaragua, and she got engaged there, and she spent New Year's there at my friend's restaurant at El Sawan. And she told everybody that they were getting married in May. My friend didn't publish the Facebook post until January 28th because she promised her that she wouldn't publish anything until she advertised her engagement. I mean, you got to give it to her because according to rumors, also Harry wanted to leave her. When they arrived to the United States, he quickly realized that he had been lied to by Meghan Markle, that she wasn't who she said claimed to be, and he missed his family, and he knew that he was played. What does Meghan Markle do? She told him, I am pregnant again. And then, of course, we have the losses we shared. To guilt him again because of all these horrible people, this horrible press. So it is actually very, very disturbing that this woman is now using the oldest trick in the book. This time, apparently, Harry's not falling that hard for it. Now he wants more evidence. I mean, Meghan is what, going to be 44? You got to give it to her. This is a woman who lost a child, according to her own op-ed in July. And there are multiple accounts on how she lost it, because in one she was singing a lullaby, and then we have that Abigail Spencer who said that she saw her drop down to the floor in front of her. There was no mention on Abigail in the op-ed. It's a completely different story. How they buried a fetus, which is not allowed here in the United States of America. I don't think it's allowed anywhere. And then she immediately got pregnant from Lily. By the way, you can't get the record of Lily anywhere. Only the newspapers can get it. And we have all that shenanigans with the area code of the birth area code in the United States, which should be 104, not 105. The name of Prince Harry is not even his name there, so he has no legal rights to that child. And now that the ship is going down and she can't get a picture of her and Harry anymore, not even for the July 4th debacle. But now apparently she's pregnant again. Oh my goodness. Should we congratulate the Duchess? Or is he going to be this stupid and fall for this shit again? Because, I mean, at this point in time, this is insane. Is this why the communications team went there? Because she's trying to lie about it again. I don't put anything past this woman, because this woman is absolutely insane. And now it makes sense why the dress was ill-fitted, why everything was so rushed, why she needed that statement put out, why she was there that week of Remembrance Day while Harry was out, because he was doing all these things. And that Saturday he flew out to the Caribbean, and she was, as you heard, bombarding Harry with hundreds and hundreds of messages, unrelentlessly, because that's who she is.
Now, Harry didn't have his phone with him, but in between events, she overheard, oh my gosh, Harry goes, yeah, I was hearing from my girlfriend or whatever, she's really worried, I told you that she's pregnant, she's afraid that, she's going to lose the baby, she's under a lot of stress, and I haven't really been able to talk to her a whole lot because I'm doing this. And Meghan that's how she's been ever since.
Should we buy her 4th or 5th or 6th or 7th pregnancy? Will the royal family buy it? Is this the crisis that we're all hearing about? Is that why they want to bring them back? Because she's coming back pregnant with us? I can't even say it, guys. Please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe, and watch the video that's coming right up, because you do the math. I'm going to leave you here the adoption of Lily, and tell me what you think. Thank you very much for watching, beautiful people. As usual, you're amazing.
I see a lot of my wife in Archie. I see a lot of my mum and Lily. She's very Spencer-like. She's got the same blue eyes.
Blue eyes.
Sort of like a